My name is Karen, and this is my story. I was born in the Lutheran Church, and so I sort of always grew up in the Lutheran Church in Minnesota, in a church actually very similar to the Bethlehem, big and a big gym, and I can still smell the bread baking in the kitchen in the basement because they used to bake their own bread for communion. And I definitely felt at home there. I felt like it was a place where I could run. I knew every nook and cranny of the place. I was actually baptized there and married there. When I came here, I was church hunting, and I kind of happened upon Bethlehem by accident. And when I saw it, I thought of my home church, and I thought, what better place to have my kids grow up and know every nook and cranny. I was just a parishioner. I showed up with my baby. We went to the nursery, which is now the cry room. Then James got a little older. I had Grace, my daughter, and James started going to Sunday school. And I naturally just started to kind of help out in Sunday school, which then grew to me teaching Sunday school in the preschool level. So I did that for a few years, and then I was asked to become the director of Sunday school. So I'm pretty sure I spent about 15 years as Sunday school director here, and I really enjoyed that. I feel like I had the opportunity to really grow the program. We did, we had a lot of kids and a lot of fun. We did a lot of singing and science and baking and all kinds of things, and that lasted for a pretty long time. And it's what helped me kind of get involved with the families and all the children here at Bethlehem. Beth Hasbrook, who was the director of the Early Learning Center at the time, kept asking me to come and visit the school or have lunch with her. A few years into it, she kept telling me, Karen, I really feel like God is telling me that you should be in this place. And I kept thinking, He's not telling me anything. I don't hear anything. I am pretty sure that this is not the plan for me. And I kind of kept resisting. And so pretty soon I wasn't coming for lunch anymore. She would call and I'd say hello and whatnot, but I always had an excuse for not coming. And when I look back on it, I sort of feel like a little bit like Jonah and Nineveh, except so I kept kind of running the other direction, and I feel like I just wasn't listening. Or maybe it just wasn't time yet. I'm not really sure. But fast forward a few years, and somehow I ended up here, subbing and kind of visiting the school, and that was it. I fell in love. I realized that, wow, I can't believe that I've been resisting this for so long. And, I guess everything is in God's time. And for whatever reason, He wanted me here now. So I have an education background. I taught for years, and then I was a consultant. A lot of my educational consulting work was teaching teachers how to use technology. And that was something that I was really passionate about, and really, it was a real strength of mine, something that I really felt good about all of my teaching career. And it was something that a little bit felt like, oh, that's going to go away now that I'm teaching preschool or that I'm directing a preschool, because when I got here, I just expected that to sort of fall by the wayside. And then sure enough, as soon as March hit, we closed our doors on March 13th, and we were opening our virtual BELC on March 15th, just 3 short days later. One of the children have always brought such great joy to me, and to watch and see them see Jesus when they're in chapel or when they're singing a song or saying their snack prayers, whatever it is. They're so pure, there's nothing holding them back. They're free spirits, and I feel like that's something really special about Bethlehem Early Learning Center, is that we offer that to them so they can grow up in faith and they can feel Jesus' love in a time when that's not always accepted by everyone. Pray more and listen. I really think at that's a hard thing to do, especially for someone like me who's maybe, likes to make my own path and be in control of things. I had a situation recently where things were pretty stressful. I was so much on the treadmill. I was so busy. I was so focused on trying to fix things and make things right with the world and with the school and with everything that was going on that I really, honestly, totally forgot to pray. I think it's really important for everyone to just step back and take a moment. I think we all forget, but it's really important to pray and listen to what God is telling us or follow his lead.